My friends, welcome to this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review. I hope you all are doing well. Today, everyone, I am testing out the Helikon-Tex MK2 FoxTrot belt pouch. In other words, this is a field test. Recently, I put up my preview of this system, and I have to say, I really wasn't that impressed. And to be honest, now that I'm on trail, I'm not impressed at all. With that being said though, it's still early into this test, so let's continue hiking. Just in case you haven't seen my other field test episodes, this is a 3-mile trek down and back, and it is an excellent test for a backpacking system. Now in this case, this is more of a lumbar pack, but yet the test is the same. 1.5 miles down and 1.5 miles up. The beginning section of this trail is very, very steep. Then it kind of mellows out and then gets steep again. And once we're down to the bottom, we go back up. Because this trail is so steep going down and up, it does a good job of showing the weaknesses of a harness system. If there's a flaw in the design of a system, this trail will bring it out. With this system, allow me to do a quick 360 for you all. That way you all could see what this thing looks like up close. With this system, everyone, basically what you're looking at is a lumbar pack that features an H harness. Now, already I've mentioned that I don't care for this very much. As soon as you take this kit and you put it on, the straps for the harness system rub against your hands and your arms. They are super, super rough, very abrasive, and it does a fine job of like scraping your skin. An additional issue that I'm having with the harness here is that because it's so tough, it's so stiff, it's so abrasive, it's uncomfortable to wear, even with this sweater on and a fairly light loadout. Like, I can feel these straps. I feel them up here, I feel them across my chest, I feel them going down the side here. All in all, this is not comfortable, not at all. Something else that absolutely sucks concerning this system is that you have to take it off if you want to access your water bottles, and that is ludicrous. Think about this, everyone. You're hiking away, you need some water, but you don't really want to stop and waste time. But you will have to with this system. There's no way around it. You'll have to take the system off, take the water bottle out, drink, fight to get it back into these super small pockets, and then put it back on. You're talking about minutes wasted. As I mentioned there a second ago, these water bottle pockets are really, really small. It's a true struggle to get your water bottles into this system. Watch this. As you put this on, you have to put your hand through at least one side, and that just scrapes the hell out of you. Putting this on is a nightmare. It really is. And it's because these straps are so abrasive. They're so rough. Let's start going down, down, and down. This really is a fantastic trail. And I come out here with every type of backpacking product to test out. Not only is it a good workout, but it's beautiful. It won't be long and this place will be so green. Speaking of which, today is the first day of spring. How about that? As far as the conditions go today, it's nice and chilly. The high is about 32, right now it's about 27. There's a little bit of a breeze, but I have to say, it feels incredible. As far as my loadout goes, I will show you what I'm carrying with me later on. I forgot to weigh it, so I will have to flash on the screen the weight of the system now. Most of the weight that I'm carrying is water, and that's because there's not much space inside of this bag. as you will see once we get down to the bottom. In truth, the system looks bigger than it really is. The hydration pockets on the backside, they make it look larger, where in truth, this is only about 5.5 liters worth of space. As it stands, we're about half a mile in. So far, so good. Well, as good as it could go, I guess, with this system. Already, I can tell you this much. This does not handle very well. This is not very comfortable. And I don't think it's worth $70. It has an interesting look to it, a tactical look. But looks are not the most important thing when it comes to outdoor gear. The product has to be comfortable. And unfortunately, this simply is not. We are quickly approaching the 1 mile mark, and I'm shocked at how sore my shoulders are already. These straps and how bad they are cannot be understated. It's pretty bad. As an update, folks, we are 1 mile in. We have half a mile to go. So it was very steep at the beginning. It kind of mellowed out. Maybe I should say leveled out. Now it's going to get steep again. We are going to head to the bottom of this hill. I'll take this pack off. I'll show you everything that I have with me today. Then we'll head back up and we'll wrap this up. On a side note, folks, with this trail, I love it. It's fantastic. The Park Service here must think this is the most complicated trail of all time. I've never been on a trail before that has so many markers. Every 20 feet, there's a marker. The thing is, we're on a road. There is no getting lost here. Like, take a look. There's 2 right there. Less than 30 feet apart. In the past, I spoke about hunting when I was younger. My style of hunting was to track the animal, never to bait. Anyways, after tracking most of my life, I now use that skill when I'm out on the trail here. As I've been hiking down here, I could tell 2 individuals with a dog. They've come through. At first I was thinking they were hiking, but I've changed my mind. There was a fallen tree up there that I jumped over. When I jumped over it, I noticed that someone's taken a hatchet to that tree. The thing is, the hatchet's not very good. The strike didn't go very deep. Obviously the hatchet's very small and also fairly dull, so they gave up. No one's going to be hiking around with a hatchet, but they will go backpacking with one. Alright everyone, I've made it. All of the downhill is done and I am ready to take this thing off. Whew. My shoulders are just about worn out. More like rubbed raw more than anything else. I was concerned about this pack being uncomfortable, but I didn't expect it to be that uncomfortable. It's quite surprising, really. After the initial stop for water, I stopped one more time, had a little bit, and then after that point, I was like, forget it. I'll just wait until I get down to the bottom and then drink. And that's a sign of a bad product. Anytime that like it holds you back, it prevents you from doing something, you know that something's not right. Alright folks, it's time to go over what I brought with me on this trip. So I have a 1 liter Nalgene bottle which barely fits. It does fit, but it's a struggle to get it in there. I also have this Swiss military canteen system. We have a canteen. There's also a cup to this. This is difficult to get in and also out. Here in this front pocket, I have a snack, I have some rope, I have a knife, a lighter, a bellows, and some additional gear in these sleeves. Going to the inside of this bag, I have a hat and glove kit, a camera bag, batteries, I have a fire kit, I have some instant coffee, a headlamp, a battery bank, and a light kit, a package of hand warmers, a solid fuel stove, some tin foil, and a freeze-dried meal. That's all that I had inside of this bag. As far as the overall capacity of this bag, it's fair enough. I have quite a bit of gear here, but the thing is this, all of it's very small, very compressible, very flat, very thin. There's nothing here that's especially thick or large in size, and that's because this pouch is rather small. If you want more information about this pouch, if you want to see every single feature, make sure to check out my preview. I've gone over every single stat, every pocket, I've talked about the materials, and so on. This episode is all about field testing this product, which I'm doing now. Well, I tell you what, everyone, I'm going to put this back on. I'm going to head to the top of this mountain, and then we'll discuss my ultimate thoughts about this product so far. God, that sucks so bad. When you put this thing on, it will scrape the out of you. That's funny because, like, I have a sweater on, right? It would be so much worse if I had just a t-shirt on. And talking about that, these straps would be insanely uncomfortable. As it stands right now, they're just merely uncomfortable. About halfway up this mountain. It's not easy, that's for sure. It's steep. Hot, sweaty, I'm thirsty, but to get the water, I have to take this off. I mean, we're talking about 3 or 4 minutes wasted I think that's one of the biggest issues with this pack. All right, folks, this is done. Thank God. Let me get a little bit of water here, cool off a little bit, and I'll share my thoughts about this pack. I was taking some notes as I was coming up this mountain, huffing and puffing and working at the same time. Oh yeah. All right. Already I've shared quite a bit about this pack and the way I feel about it, so let's just go ahead, touch upon everything. And I'll do this very quickly. So, when you're wearing this, overall the comfort of this is not very good. As far as the pack going around your waist, it's not bad, but definitely on the shoulders, that H harness is terrible. And speaking of the H harness, it's uncomfortable even when wearing insulation layers. With just a t-shirt on, this would be really, really bad. Overall, the capacity of the pouch itself is not bad. Again, it's around 5.5 liters. What you need to keep in mind is that small items work best inside of this. There's not a whole lot of space here, so big items would instantly fill it up. As far as the quality goes of this kit, overall, I'd say it's pretty good, actually. Good construction. I don't see any issues here that would concern me about reliability in the future. Overall, I think this is going to be a durable product. With the webbing that's on the waist belt, it's absolutely worthless. It goes basically behind your back, so whatever you attach to it, you can't easily access. I've seen where some people attach a knife to the back. That's okay, but it is difficult to get your knife back into the sheath that way. So in the end, I don't think that's very well thought out. The same goes for the water bottle pockets. I've spoken about that numerous times already. They are terrible. And lastly, everyone, based upon my experiences with this one trip out with this pouch, I do not recommend it. The cons are simply too great. This product is not well designed, it's not well thought out, and in the end, I think there's better ways to spend your money. Now, if you disagree with me, comment down below and share your thoughts. If you have a different perspective, that's absolutely fine. Share your thoughts down below. If you agree with me about this product, that the issues are simply too great, comment down below, share your thoughts. In the end, everyone, this product looks cool, but it's not quite as functional as I hoped it would be. That wraps it up for this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review. I appreciate you all watching. Hit the like button before you go. It does help the channel. Again, everyone, the channel is agenda-free. I'm not here to sell products, as you can obviously tell. I'm here to share information so that you can make the best decision for yourself when it comes to gear. I want to keep you all safe. I want to keep you all informed. That's what this channel's all about. So have a good day, everyone. Be safe. Strength and honor. Oh, God, that sucks.